Appreciate you guys being here. Like Coach said, we're excited. Obviously, we're coming off a great win on Saturday. Every win's a great win, but to beat a top 25 team at home is very exciting. Obviously, just proud of our kids. Their effort, their energy, their urgency on defense, I think, is what really stood out to us coaching staff as we looked at the film. But again, great win, but obviously it's on to the next one and a great opponent. And Iowa State on Tuesday, both coming off wins on Saturday, so both short turnarounds. Again, these in-state games are always a lot of fun. They got a great team. We got a great team, so yeah, it's always a little more energy, I think, in the building, just because there's so much familiarity between the two teams. But we're obviously excited, and we're going to put our best effort forward for 40 minutes, and hopefully we have the same mindset we did against South Dakota State, because we did a lot of good things. So, any questions?
Coach Fennelly.
Chris, my man, what's up?
Hey, how's it going, Coach?
Good.
Just first and foremost for Tuesday's matchup, what do you see as some of the big keys in terms of either how the Cyclones look or what the Panthers need to execute on?
Right. Well, I think if you know anything about Iowa State this year, the first two words I think you hear is Ashley Jones. Just obviously a phenomenal player, averaging over 30 points a game. I think she's a top 5 player in the country. I really do. Just what she brings to the table. She's so versatile. Offensively, but she plays so hard too. So, she's a great three-point shooter, can put it on the floor. She rebounds tremendously well, both offensively and defensively. So, obviously, Ashley Jones is a key. You're not going to not allow her to score because she's that good. So, you try to limit her as much as possible. But then also, can't forget about their other pieces. Obviously, Chris and Scott and other seniors having a great year. And I know they love their freshmen. And in each game, they start 3 freshmen. So in each game they played, you can see the confidence building for those kids. And each game have gotten a lot better. So limit Ashley Jones as much as we can. But at the same time, you can't forget about those other kids. And obviously, we've got to make shots at home. I'm glad it's at home. I wish we had some fans. But obviously, with COVID, obviously safety first. But we're excited to play them at home. Like I said, Jarek said we got fortunate to come on top the last 2 games. But I know they're going to be ready to go. But yeah, just got to limit Ashley Jones as much as we can. Obviously, don't forget about those other kids too.
The Cyclones have always done such a good job in terms of winning the foul battle and the free throw battle. How do you feel about the Panthers going in, particularly with what you did that last time out with South Dakota State, getting some of their stars in foul trouble early and having, in terms of efficiency, easily your best free throw shooting game of the season?
Yeah, absolutely. And we were much more aggressive offensively, and just putting the pressure on the defense. But it was good. I guess we need that same mindset. Again, Iowa State does a tremendous job getting the free throw line. Again, I keep talking about Ashley Jones. She gets there about 9 times a game and shoots at 90%. So when you're fouling her, it's probably automatic too. So again, we got to continue to be aggressive. Make them defend, get north-south. We talked to our kids about, but yeah, just have that mindset that we're gonna come up with confidence. And again, we always talk about defending without fouling, right? Hands to the sky, try to score, make them score in the half court. But again, if we can do those things and stay out of foul trouble, and obviously get them in foul trouble is always a good thing too. I think we love. Coach Warren always talks about our depth. I think we got great depth this year, especially nothing against Iowa State, but I think we can play more numbers, get them up and down transition offensively in transition against South Dakota State. That was fun to watch from the sidelines. We did phenomenal. So need a little bit more of them, wear them down offensively, and hopefully we can get some good looks.
Thanks, Fennelly.
Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it, man. Hey, Nick.
I guess when you look at Ashley Jones, I imagine Bree Gunnels will be the one that's defending her. She seems to be the type of player that really embraces those tough defensive assignments. I guess how equipped do you feel she is for this type of test that she'll face on Tuesday?
Yeah, I think she's very equipped, and obviously, when you defend Ashley Jones, it's going to be a team defend. But obviously, Bree with her length is going to be, I think, will give her fits, so to speak. And she did a great job against 44. I think it's somewhat similar player for South Dakota State that was for as Ashley Jones. So again, her length and athleticism hopefully will bother her. But again, it's going to be a team effort, no question about it. But again, Bree, when she embraces that role and has that mindset and plays with a high motor, you can see she's havoc defensively, and we definitely need again for that Tuesday night against Ashley Jones.
Is it kind of a similar deal as the South Dakota State game where you try to send some doubles from different spots and you kind of keep them guessing on where that second?
Right, yeah, I think that's fair, Nick. Again, you got to keep her off balance, keep her guessing. So yeah, whether that's a double, sometimes play straight. You got to keep her thinking, something else is coming, obviously. But again, she's a phenomenal player, and you're not going to limit her. You're not going to. We can't have her score 30. If she goes 15, she's going to score. But again, can you give her different looks enough to keep her guessing, keep her off balance? Maybe we can create some turnovers, get some easy twos in transition. But yeah, it's definitely every time down this floor, we got to give her a different look and see if we can keep her uncomfortable for most of the game.
You mentioned their starting lineup with 3 freshmen in there. You started 4 seniors and a junior. I guess that experience advantage, how beneficial is that for your team going into this game?
Oh, I think it's huge. And again, those kids you just mentioned, all of them have been through those games that we played Iowa State the last couple of years and seen the success. So I think they know it's there. It builds confidence in our kids. So that's absolutely huge. And again, but those three freshmen I've seen, obviously I've watched a lot of film on Iowa State. Even when I'm not watching them, obviously I'm supporting them. Obviously, when we're not playing them, but no, the experience factor is huge for us. Coach Warren does a great job talking about that. And again, we just got to come up with that confidence mindset that know that, again, Iowa State's a great team, but we have to think that we have to play to win, so to speak. And the experience will play a huge role tomorrow night. And yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Well, obviously, since joining UNI's staff, you're undefeated against Iowa State. What have those Thanksgiving and Christmas dinners been like those 2 years?
Yeah, no presents, no food. I've been sitting outside. No, I'm kidding. But no, it's been fine. I mean, obviously, it's not about me, but it is a little weird for me personally, if I had to be honest. Like I said, I was on that bench for 6 years, and growing up as a kid, I was in the stands for thousands of games. And other than the 40 minutes we play them, I'm always rooting for them, tremendously. So it's a little different, but at the same time, it's a great opportunity because they're a great team. They do a great job. Obviously, I have the utmost respect for them and their staff. But again, I know our kids love playing these in-state games because, again, the state of basketball and women's basketball is phenomenal. So, yeah, we're looking forward to it. Now, obviously, I want to win as much as anybody as they do on the other sideline. But, yeah, we're looking forward to it. And I think it will be – whatever happens, I think it will be a good game because two good teams playing against each other tomorrow night.
And just my last question, you have 3 common opponents with each team. I know you guys already know each other really well. Is this kind of one of those games where these two teams know each other inside and out?
Yeah, I'd say to a certain extent because, like I said, I watch them a lot. I know my dad and brother are always watching when they're not scouting. And like I said, the familiarity, South Dakota State, North Dakota State. So, yeah, there's a lot of familiar opponents. And we have a lot of similar styles. And I think we both scout well. So, again, it's so much familiarity. So you're going to have to, again, who can execute better, I think, on both sides of the floor and see what happens. But, yeah, so much familiarity. But at the same time, that makes it fun, too. Who can come out and scheme better? Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Steven, I got just one question.
Brad, man, I was trying to sneak out of here. Dang it. I'm kidding.
So top 25 win on Saturday, Iowa State. They'll at least be receiving votes if they slip out of the top 25. And you got South Dakota State again, Missouri State right after this month stretch here.
Right.
How rare is it? And then I guess just your approach on seeing it as an opportunity for this team.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, it's a great opportunity. And I give Coach Warren credit. I mean, we always want to go out and compete against some of the best non-conference to get us ready for conference. But again, it's a great challenge. Again, I think our kids do a great job of embracing that role, and instill confidence in each other. And like I said, Iowa State, South Dakota State, it's a gauntlet. And I think the Missouri Valley, even after Missouri State, if we start off with the bank, thankfully we have Missouri State here at home. But Missouri Valley as a whole is phenomenal and a deep league. But yeah, I guess it's all about embracing the opportunity. And I give our kids credit, and it starts with our experienced players, our seniors, our leadership. Again, we take every day, every game one at a time. But again, it's a tough schedule, and at the end of the year, usually more times than not, Coach Warren does a pretty good job. So I give her credit for building in these challenges early in the season. And again, we're looking forward to the opportunity. And again, another one tomorrow night versus Iowa State. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.